How do you thrive in toxic work environments? This is all about what you do when they give you those deadlines, which are just wild. They're just like, the next day, how am I going to do the work? This happened to me. I was working at an agency who was working for Unilever. They were going through this wild thing where they just wanted to test how fast we could work. So, if you've got just a little bit of time, now what you're going to need is you're going to need at least 24 hours or 48 hours for these projects. If you don't have 24 hours, then this probably won't help that much. But if you've got 24 hours, this is the three things that you should do. So on the very first day, what you want to do if you're working, let's say you're working on a strategy, you want to do an outline of the presentation you'll be doing, because what that will show you will be, hey, actually, we only need to do these 12 slides. This should be coming from your gut. This is what we think will work. So that's the first day. If you get that outline, you'll realize, hey, I don't need to do all this extra work that you might be thinking, oh, I need to do that. Second thing, you should have, and this is the deck that I always had, was a thing called the Framework Factory. And what that is the 5 to 50 frameworks that you're going to use. So what that does is, with strategy, I always had a framework that I knew I could use. I wouldn't ever start from a blank piece of paper. There was always something that I could pull from. So have a document where you've got all your frameworks that you love to use. So you're never starting from a blank piece of paper. Third thing you need to do is you need to have your thinking time and make sure you bring in that time for thinking. Now, thinking time is away from the office, away from your computer. So that's when your brain kind of can untangle all the thoughts and put that together. So you need to allocate that time. Now, for thinking time, that can change depending on who you are. For me, it was the middle of the night. I would go to bed, think the ideas would all untangle, then I'd write down the thought and it would be ready in the morning. But that doesn't work for everyone. So other places are showers. Maybe you have a shower and you have shower thoughts. Maybe you go to gym and you're really good. The one that always saves most people is go for a walk. Book in your calendar for half an hour or an hour to go and have a walk. That is going to be your time to untangle. So first, do your research, then take all your ideas, you're consuming all that research, then go for a walk and try to untangle the thoughts on those walks. That is how you're going to beat deadlines. If you've got 24 hours, that's how you're going to beat a deadline.